A 6 to 8 month old dog, barring any medical problems, should be able to probably hold it through a typical nighttime 6 to 8 hour period. And so when I think about what's causing that pet to ask them to go out, one of the things may be something the owner has done, essentially paired with the elimination outing at night, to kind of encourage the dog to wake them up. So for example, some good examples of that would be maybe that they actually played with the dog post-elimination, or they fed the dog or gave it, a treat or something that made the dog think, hey, it's worthwhile waking them up at 3 a.m. And so the problem and the dilemma for the pet owner at that point, though, is if they ignore the wake-up call, are they going to have a house soiling episode, and then they're going to ruin their house training. So I think if you've kind of arrived at that 6 to 8 month period and you're still getting awakened at night, the first thing obviously is to check with your veterinarian to make sure there's no underlying medical problem that is preventing that animal from holding at the capacity of the 6 to 8 hour period. Beyond that, then I start to look at, well, can we start to change owner behavior so that the dog isn't getting that reward? So yes, they still get up, they still let the dog out, but then it's almost like after it's gone to the bathroom and they said good dog for going to the bathroom, then they go right back to their sleeping spot, they ignore the dog for persistent requests to go outside. So if they do that, and it won't be solved the first time, that's the thing they have to remember, because they're in a pattern of that dog saying, well, the last 7 times I got a reward, okay, one time I didn't, they're going to play the lottery at that point and say, yeah, I'll take another gamble at it for a few more nights. And so they have to consistently not reward the dog for getting up. Now, your argument could be that the act of elimination is rewarding, so the dog does feel a little pressure on their bladder, they go outside, they eliminate, and it's a self-reward, and that is true. But once again, if the dog really has that pressure building up and they really, really need to go, then there may be something else going on, like the dog's drinking too much water late at night or something of that nature, or a medical problem. So I think over time, if they essentially take out the reward, the dog will be less likely to get up at 3 a.m. because it's really not that much of a payoff. They really didn't maybe need to go to the bathroom, and so they sleep through the night.